What it do, guys? Manjame here, and today we're opening up a box of BT23 Hacker's Slumber for the Digimon card game. Now, this is the newest set that just came out, and there's some really interesting cards in this set, archetypes in this set, and support slash in the archetype for one of my DNA Digivolving decks. If you know the one, let me know in the comments below. Now, I did order this from what used to be called like Texas Pokemart, and they've rebranded to Hollow Horse Games, which just sounds better, I think, than Texas Pokemart. But either way, I got this and it was pretty quick as well. So let's take a look. It came with a free pack of the tournament pack, so I don't expect too much from this pack, but it is a nice freebie. One Bakemon. It is a promo Liberator card. I don't run this deck, but hey, it was free, so I don't hate it. Now, for the box itself, we see the characters from the game, which personally, I never played this because I was actually starting to play it. But yeah, then my console bricked and I had to send it to get fixed. And it's kind of where I am now. I never actually went back for it. But on the side, we see the rookies from that game, including Betamon, Gatsumon, and Tentomon, which that's actually a pretty interesting lineup. Not exactly the strongest sounding lineup, but an interesting one nonetheless. Now get this out of the plastic. Now, to be honest, aside from the one DNA Digivolving deck that I want to improve with this, I don't actually know all too much of what I want to accomplish with my pulls. It's really cool. And let's see, we have the box promotion pack, which I think it's like Minervamon or something. I forget the exact name, but there's multiple cards. Oh, 4 cards per pack. And this is from Digimon Story Time Stranger. And I know the game itself, some of the more expensive versions come with some cards, and I wonder if this is like repeats of those. Ghostmon, alternate art. Okay. Tentomon, so that's cool to have that alternate art. Marukimon. Ooh, Taitamon. That's kind of cool. Don't know if I was exactly going to go for those in particular, but these are, I think, yeah, this one, yeah, these two are, let's see, Time Stranger archetypal cards, Liberator. I mean, this is obviously going to go into this set, and, well, that was the one I got a second ago, but got some ghost support. I mean, I guess there's no reason I shouldn't make a ghost deck, I guess. But let's see what we get. Motimon, just love that. But we'll organize that as CS. Rare Gurumon, Wormmon, which is also Hootie. Let's see, Yokomon, Demi Marimon, which is part of that ghost archetype, which is interesting. Garudamon, I'm interested in making a Garudamon, Phoenixmon deck, because I kind of do want to make one deck for each of the Digidestin, at least in spirit, even if I don't necessarily use all the teamers. Ice Archery, along these option cards are really strong. I don't know if the blue one is as strong as the other ones, but they're all kind of up there in strength. K, which is Dark Animal, CS, Undead, interesting. U, Nagi, interesting lineup there. Tentomon, normal. Ooh, Justimon Blitzarm. That's cool. I actually do kind of want to make a Justimon deck. Then we have King Drasil 76, which is also CS. So I actually do need to play this game to get, all these references that right now I just don't get. Oh, that's kind of going to be good. There we go. Ooh, Edamon. Edamon's always a fun one to get. Ooh, yeah, CS. And then we have Unique Emblem Soul Banquet. Another ghost card. Welcome Palm. So that's the fire version. Ooh, Comet Hammer. That actually is a really good one. Let's see, Dracmon, Lopmon, Perorimon. So that's a, Appmon thing. Ordamon, Gatsumon, Greymon, which is part of the Omnimon line. So I think we actually have everything but the ultimate form. Interesting. 7th Penetration, which is Belphemon. Interesting. And Sistermon Blanc. Now, I do hope we can pull a secret rare. We actually didn't pull one from the box of Sinister Order, so hopefully we can. Monodramon, so that's going to go with the Justimon deck, which I kind of do want to make one because he's just so cool. Flickmon, kind of goes there. Geogreymon, Ankylomon, that's one of them. I definitely want to get 4 of those. 4 of the, hold on, Angemon, and then 4 of the Shakumon. Don't know if I'm going to use all 4 of the Shakumon, but the champions I definitely will. Coachmon, Demimeramon, Consulmon, the Sistermon Sisters Training Gym, K, Eater Legion. Actually, yeah, the Eater cards I do actually really want to get. Both those archetypes I do want to vastly improve my deck. I guess that can go in there. Aaron Karen goes there, and then Secret Rare Chisose and Secret Rare Chitose Imai. See what else we can pull. Another Rare Garurumon, Lopmon, Demimeramon, Comet Hammer, that's good to have. Sangloopmon, Eater Bit, so all the Eater stuff we can get, the better. The more Ankylomon evolution stuff, the better. Dracmon, Kabuterimon, interesting. Lady Devimon, not kind of what I'm going to go for, but we also have Makito. We have Makiko Date. That's cool. What does she do? Lopmon. Okay, that line. Ooh, Dynasmon. I think this actually is a card I need for the Dynasmon Witch Elni deck that I do want to make, or I'm in the process of making. So that's going to be a really good get for me. And Faye, who I think uses the Royal Base deck, which I have a buddy who has that. So if he wants it, I don't care. He can have it. Rare Garurumon, which seems really common in this set. Ice Archery, Crescent Leaf. Cool, we don't think we've seen that. Eater Bit, Lillimon, which I don't think we'd seen yet. Garudamon, Musclemon, Phantomon. Yugo, which I... Oh, he's a memory setter. That's kind of cool. Tentomon, Craniamon. That's kind of interesting. Reboot, block. It's not bad. Ooh, and we got Poseidomon, which is like the mega big boy of that group. Each one has a big boy of each one. And I think, I could be wrong, each one has white in its typing. Although one of them might have had like red, black. I'm not exactly sure, but most of them definitely do have something along those lines. Ooh, Nano Break Machine. Don't think we'd seen that one. Consulmon, Funbeamon, Ghostmon, Big Bang Punch, Crescent Leaf, Eater Bit. Okay, we have quite a bit of the Eater Bits. That's good. Ooh, Phoenixmon, Yugo, Dosukomon, Magnamon. That's kind of cool. I am very interested in making a deck of a Magnamon deck, that is. So that actually might really come in handy. Violet in Boots. Wasn't necessarily looking forward to making a ghost deck, though I think I do have a lot of the pieces. So at some point I might actually just do that. Cannon Beamon, Edamon, Lillimon, Unique Emblem, Soul Banquet, Wormmon, which I think I put there, probably because it was Hoodie, Contoulmon, Hoodie Net, Cafe, ooh, Sekuyamon, I forgot I even had that. That's a Zaxxon card. Bancho Leomon, Marine Angemon. I don't know how many decks I can really fit into, but I want to see a deck where this thing just kind of works. Necromon, that sounds powerful. And Dokemon, which is probably the rookie of this deck. Each of the decks seems to have a rookie who's a rare, which it's foil, it's the main dude, one of that family. It's cool. Reminds me of like Bart Simpson mixed with Veemon. So, I mean, I like both those things. Why not? Ooh, Strike Dramon. That's kind of cool. I am interested in making that Justimon deck. Lotmon, Edamon, Gekomon. Hadn't seen that in a while. Bakemon, Wormmon, Waspmon, Dosukomon, Kabuteriumon, Lady Devimon, Huckmon. I forgot about that one. And Beautymon, which is what? Yep, level 5. So, one of the ones that are probably going to be less prominent in the set if I ever do want to make that deck. It's just kind of how it goes. Figure it is a little more rare. Garudamon, almost a full set, if not a full set of that. Oh, I thought we were going to get another one in the same pack. Ice Archery, Birdramon, that's pretty cool. Funbeamon, Elizamon, Nano Machine Break, Waspmon, Seedramon. I don't think we'd seen that one yet. Unagi, Goro Matayoshi, who I think is the avian bird Garudamon support in this set. So at least having one is good. I think we probably want more. Ooh, Gankomon. That is one that I've kind of considered making. And Jesmon. Wow, that is probably the perfect 2-card combo of a pack to get. You know, getting these in the same pack. That's kind of crazy. No, yeah, that's great. That's another one I'm interested in. I'm interested in so many decks. I can't even lie. Like the amount that I've probably already spent on Digimon decks and the amount that I will probably continue to spend on them. Ghostmon. Ooh, Wamon. That actually is another one I want to make. I want to make a Wamon deck because I really like Wamon. Set that there. Anjumon. Definitely need a lot more of. Actually, I've only gotten one of each. We need 3 more of each. And then Shakumon at 4. So it's going to be an uphill battle. Hoodie Net Cafe. Big Bang Punch. Wakpan. Sangloopmon. Date. Sakuyamon. Bancholeomon. Ojamon, who is level 5. No, we got a secret rare. I did not expect to get that. I kind of never expect to get a secret rare, to be honest, but or at least a good one, I suppose. But I think this is a good one. This one looks pretty cool. See if we can get the tamer to go along with it later, but we'll see. I do love that it's textured. It's just really cool. Yokomon, Dracmon, Antilamon, Cannon Beamon, Elizamon, Comet Hammer, Funbeamon, Marine Angemon, Seedramon, Nagi. Ooh, Shakumon. That's actually a really good one because I want to run at least. I want to own 4 because I need to figure out the ratios. But I definitely want to use it. It's really cool. I love the fact that we're getting more support in it, and he is the most simple one to evo into. He gets any yellow period, +1 black or blue, meaning if you have either one of these, it can count for either one because it's both of those and they're both yellow no matter what. So this combo can count as either of those sides, and it's just really, really good. And then you can see each one adds their own keyword, blocker, and barrier. So it gives them those fundamental keywords, which I think is why Paildramon works so well because it adds piercing and jamming. Those two in particular work really well together. I don't know if these kind of do because you can block and you can act as a barrier, so you can stop if they have something like security +1 or +4, blah blah blah. You just block it, lose 1 instead of losing multiples. Another Ojamon. So we got quite a bit. I do want to see more Wamon. I mean, it's common, so I feel like that's not asking too much. Gekomon, Motimon, Angemon. So I do like seeing that. Geogreymon, and you know this might actually work in my Geogreymon deck. So, but we'll see. Baroimon, ooh, and Kilomon. Wow, in the same pack too. Coachmon, Garurumon. That's kind of neat. Rosemon, Betamon. I don't think we'd seen that one. Hey, Gallantmon. I didn't know he was in here. And then Beautymon. So aside from like the stuff I really wanted, I haven't looked or delved too crazy into this, but it looks like this pack does a good job of probably improving upon a lot of other decks other than what is introduced here. Like maybe that Gallantmon is good in a Gallantmon slash Guillaumon deck. I don't know. Monodramon, Flickmon, Funbeamon, Eater Bit. I think we're good on those now. Nano Machine Break, Hood, Net Cafe, Ice Archery, Machine Dramon. I forgot that was in here. Anja Woman. We saw some of the other ones before. Ooh, Golmon. Interesting. Necromon, which I think we'd seen before. And who are you? Dark Animal Undead. Grand Drachmon. I think we'd seen Drachmon before, so that kind of fits along with it. Although a level 6 with 13,000 DP is actually kind of crazy. Let's see, we got Birdramon, Motimon, the Emblem, Nano Break Machine, or Nano Machine Break, Monodramon, Geogreymon, and Kilamon. That's great, that's at 3. Goro Matayoshi, that's cool. Garurumon, Rosemon, and oh, another Justimon Blitzarm, cool. And a Craniamon, another one of those. A lot of Royal Knight stuff in this one. Kind of interesting. Having not played the game, I'm wondering how prevalent it is among the main characters of them, like, kind of getting their own. Ooh, another Angemon, so I don't think we're quite even. I think we might have more in Kilamon than Angemon. Nope, we're actually even, so one more of each, and I won't have to buy any, and at least one or two more of the Shakumons. They're rares, can't be that hard to find. Wormmon, Canabimon, Ghostmon. Actually, Ghostmon goes there. Garudamon, I'm really looking forward to that. Drachmon, Geckomon, Phoenixmon, Quardimon, Gatsumon, Dynasmon. That's actually really good too, because I do want more of those. And Belphemon X Antibody. I think we did see another one of those earlier. Don't know if that's what I want to go for in terms of a different deck, but, you know, choices are really nice. Coachmon, Flickmon, Heroimon, Crescent Leaf, Ghostmon, Soul, Yokomon, Betamon, Machine Dramon, Anjawomon, Eater Eden, and Sistermon Ciel. So more Eatermon or Eater stuff I'm really happy to get. I'm assuming I need to get like 4 of each, which I just know I'm gonna have to buy some, which is fine. But I do enjoy the deck. It could use some work, some more stuff, but I do enjoy what it is. Waspmon, Canonbeemon, Lilimon, Angemon, that's cool. Musclemon, Drachmon, Geckomon, Golmon, Phoenixmon, Coordinmon, King Drasil, and Aaron Kuran. I think that's 2 of those now, and 2 of these dudes. I guess that goes there. I guess he's the thing that really tells you, oh yeah, by the way, this is a Royal Knight deck. Lilimon, Strike-Dramon, Inkilamon, Musclemon, Wamon, that's good. Yokomon, Bakemon, Machine Dramon, Lady Devamon, Sakuyamon, Butamon, and Examon, which I don't think we'd seen before. Oh, he's a Royal Knight. That explains kind of everything. Wondering, why is this guy in here? And then you see that and you're like, okay. The thing that most of the other cards in this set are. Got it. Waspmon, Wergurumon, hadn't seen him in a minute. Consulmon, Lopmon, Crescent Leaf, Comet Hammer, Singloopmon, Marine, Angemon. Again, cool that there's multiples. Anjawoman, Bancho Leomon, Craniamon, and Ojamon. Going to the last probably 5 packs, maybe less. Wormmon, Comet Hammer, Motimon, Etamon. Hoodie Net Cafe, Big Bang Punch, Elizamon, Gatsumon, Machine Dramon. That might be 3 or 4 of those. Lady Devamon, Necromon, and Gankomon. This that's a ghost. I don't know if I put that there before. Yep, that was the 5th one. We have 4 more left, and then that's it for today. And I love the fact that we started with a Wamon. I wanted to see 4. I think are at 3 so far. 1 more, and I won't have to worry about that. Waspmon, Musclemon, Lilimon, Bakemon, Strike-Dramon, Elizamon, Date, Golmon, Garurumon, Cyberdramon. Don't think we'd seen that one. Unogi, which is alternate arted, which is pretty cool. A little bent there. It's not too bad. Let's see. Iluzamon, Okapan, Motimon, Birdramon, Etamon, Demi-Maramon, Big Bang Punch, Eater Legion, Kabuterimon, Goro, Matayoshi, Eater Eden, and Sistermon Blanc. I don't even know if you run all that many of these. I think you still run some from like that first starter deck that they had him in. Unique Emblem, Coachmon, Fleckmon, Heroimon, Geogreymon, Monodramon. Oh, and Gilamon. I think we are good on that. I wish we could get some more Shakuyamon. Greymon, Seadramon, Sistermon's Sister's Training Gym. Oh, Shakumon, like I asked. And Sister Ciel. Last pack. Let's hope for some magic. If nothing else, I could go for, in terms of common, another Wamon, just so I have it. Anything Eater Eden, and maybe another Shakumon. I mean, I could probably make a build with just 2 of them, but I'd rather make a build with the option to have as many as I want. Telamon, Birdramon, Angemon, which I think we're already maxed out on, Sangloopmon, Hoodienet Cafe, Geckomon, Cannon Beamon, Betamon, Phantomon, Rosemon. I wonder if there's a viable Rosemon deck now that I could use for like the Mimi deck. Justimon, Blitz Arm, and Erica, who I think goes with Hoodimon. Okay, so we are actually in luck because I think I only needed 2 copies of the Dynasmon for the Dynasmon deck that I'm trying to make. So we're actually really close to making it. Maybe we'll see a deck profile on this in the future. Really depends how the tests go and if I kind of like it. The crazy part is the deck list that I found for Wamon actually does not include this version. It might just be older. I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is not a bad version of the card, so I'm going to have to just look into it and give it a shot. Now, I am a little disappointed. I only got 2 Shakumons. I am happy that we got, let's see, a full set and a little more. We got 1 full set of Ankylamon and a little bit more than a full set of Angemon, which means they will actually be replacing the Angemon that's currently in my Shakumon deck in the Sheepmon. I think this is just going to go ahead and replace that. Just, I like the fact that it actually gives a inheritable, because Sheepmon, while it's really good and generic enough to count for a lot of stuff, doesn't do much when it's in the DNA evolution and when you play the Steel Angel card where it lets you play an Ankylamon or an Angemon. Sheepmon isn't either of those, so it doesn't do anything. But if I replace it with an Ankylamon, he does count as one of those things, so it makes it a little bit more playable. So I'm excited to put these in deck. Okay, I might switch it to take out the EX1 Magna Angemon, reduce the BT8 Shakumon to 1, and then this one, well, I only have 2, so I'll put 2 in there, whereas before I think the BT8 I had 2 before. I'll reduce that to 1, so I think that's probably how I'm going to change up that deck. And then from there, it's going to probably stay mostly the same after that, but I will be utilizing every single one of these cards that I did get, but I will still be getting extras in case the deck changes in the future, which it most likely will, because that's just how these things go. Well, guys, that's it for BT23 Hacker Slumber for the Digimon card game. What was your favorite card that you saw me pull today? Which one of these decks or improvements to other decks are you personally going to do in the future? Which one do you think I should make in the future as well? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to stay up to date on my videos and live streams on both YouTube and Twitch, check out links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, and consider joining. That's all for now, guys. Manjame out.